Workshop progress. What are we working on now? Well, 4 projects. This is the Montgomery, 1939 Montgomery 350 Jap twin port that Jim's working on. Well, Jim, how are you getting on with this?
Well, we've got the exhaust retaining nuts. They came from the Bruff Club, because we only had one. So they obviously get these made because they fit the 680 Jap in the Bruff twins, same size thread. So that was ideal. But just reground the valve seats and unlapping the valves in, ready to refit the head onto the cylinder.
And of course this is 2 valve, whereas the Rudge that we're looking at the moment is 4 valve. So it'll be interesting comparing the 4 valve head, Jim, to this. I'll get the 4 valve head.
Yeah.
Right, there you go. You've got 2 valves, 4 valves. So Rudge way ahead of everybody else, 4 valve. This is the latest in all modern designs of 4-stroke, 4 valve, even 5 valves. So there we go. Rudge, Jap. Rest's coming on quite well. Lovely little plunger back end on this Montgomery. The proverbial rubber Dunlop seat. I don't know why they use rubber. Probably the water didn't get into it, so you didn't get your bottom wet when it rained all day. So Albion gearbox that Jim's just rebuilt. Not a great gearbox, but that was the wear of the time.
Full speed, that one.
Yeah. So show them the bars.
Yeah, there's the handlebars with the levers all replated with the helix twist grip, which I'm rebuilding and repairing.
Good idea, but not to fit, because you've got to feed the cable through the
cable goes up through there,
and you've got to do all the mechanisms.
Makes it very neat, not having the cable hanging down. It goes through the bars and then dead in line with the frame.
But not the job in the Scotty 6-day if you want to change a throttle cable.
No.
It would take you all day. So there we go, some bits and pieces, zinc, chrome, ready to go together. Next one is the Crash P&M Sidecar outfit. We're progressing. We've got the mudguard sorted out, the fork sorted out, handlebars. We're working on the frame, and look, Jim's just trued up the wheels.
Yeah, this wheel was slightly distorted in the collision. Not serious, but so I was able to use the jig here and alter the spoke tension to true it up again. And got it running pretty good.
There you go, 1922. So this is what we use quite a bit, building wheels and truing wheels. While we're on wheels, on the Montgomery, you see how we've had to paint the black center and the nice red pinstripe. Really makes the bike. So we move on, and next project is a Coventry Eagle Villiers motor, top hat piston. As you can probably have a look down the bore. You remember we did top hat deflector pistons. We've bored this. I've had all the engine apart, but I'll try and get it up. So what happens there, the transfer ports come in here, the mixture hits that there, that fires up into the expansion chamber, high compression, bang, and off you go. So they call it the deflector piston because it deflects the fuel up to the action end. So waiting on the Villiers flywheel coming back, Steve Villiers services, new coil, new condenser, new points. You can see it's a press frame, which is Coventry Eagle are quite up front with press frames. Little 3-speed Albion gearbox.
New exhaust, Sam.
New exhaust with Armour's, Darren at Armour's products, Bournemouth, made those up. Beautiful job. The original shape silencer, and that's quite a neat bend round there. So really transform the bike. So then we move on to the Rudge, how it's coming on. This is the 26-27 Rudge 4 valve. As you know, we're building two, almost there. We're just waiting for the clutch plates to come back. Villiers Services again are relining the clutch plates. I wasn't happy with the clutch, it didn't work very nice, so we have had both sets of clutch plates relined. They'll be coming back any moment, so we can finish it off. Twin port, those are lovely exhaust pipes too. And we put that pillion seat on, which makes it quite stylish for a sports bike, so the old boys can get a stretch on it and off you go. So that's about it in the workshop. Another day in paradise. So catch up with you later. Next visit, we'll probably have the Coventry Eagle running, definitely the Montgomery, definitely the Rudge, but the Sidecar will be a little bit longer because there's a lot more work to do there. So all the best. Cheers.